All right, guys, here we go. Good morning. Will everyone please rise and join us for the national anthem? Okay, you can take your seats. Thank you. Well, good morning and welcome to the 2021 Senior Signing Day celebration. First, I'd like to thank our district administration, Superintendent Mr. Kyle Rydell and Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Vicki Leifer for their continued support and making this special event possible. I'd like to also acknowledge our school board for their continued support for all of West Valley students. President Pam McLeod, Directors Dan Hansen, Robert Dompierre, Bob Wentworth, and Adam Mortensen. We're extremely lucky to have such a supportive board of directors in West Valley. I'd also like to mention that today's event would not have been possible without the leadership from former principal, Mr. John Custer. In its initial conception, Senior Signing Day was an event that honored seniors who were signing a letter of intent to continue their athletic career at a college or university. Mr. Custer believed in honoring all seniors and worked with our Gear Up coordinator, Mrs. Rosalie Sigler, who's in attendance today, to adjust and modify this event, which has grown into the all-inclusive celebration you see today. In a typical year, all of West Valley High School would be here in our bleachers today, cheering on their classmates. In addition to family members, representatives from many post-secondary institutions. Unfortunately, due to our COVID restrictions, that's not possible this year. However, we are being live streamed, and so this event can be seen by our friends and family and loved ones at home. So seniors, take a second. Let's all turn around to the camera behind you. Wave or blow a kiss to your family members and classmates at home. All right. An event of this magnitude doesn't happen without a lot of planning and hard work. That takes place a lot of times behind the scenes. Please join me in thanking West Valley School District's College and Career Specialist, Mrs. Debbie Reeder. Today is all about celebrating our seniors. In just a few minutes, 81 of our seniors will walk across this stage and declare their plans and commitment to continue their journey towards the post-secondary endeavors. Some will be joining the military ranks. Others are entering into a technical program or apprenticeship program, while others are declaring their intention to attend a 4-year college or university, or a 2-year college or university. No matter the direction, each journey will be unique and will require support from friends and family alike. Without further ado, let's get this party started. Kicking off today's celebration, we have a video highlighting the ceremony created by our very own and extremely talented Miss Leah McLaughlin.
That was really hard. So I started coaching and I realized I wanted to be around kids and college, thinking for law school, and I did an internship in video, center, jobs, public relations, lobbying. Decided like sort of put more in my life. Decided to go back to school, but thinking, learning, social content, hopefully be able to spread that joy of learning and your life, engage in critical inquiry of it. If I can say that to you.
When I attended Eastern Washington University, I wasn't really sure exactly what I wanted to do, and so this intro to social work class, the professor was so passionate about helping families that I just fell in love with it, and that's what made me want to be a social worker.
When junior college, I went to live for a year, came back to Eastern Washington University, decided I wanted to get into education, and then just spent time working in a lot of different schools and getting here. I ended up going to University of Washington, came home this summer, and I said, the math kids out and realized still living out each other. So I came back home, finished Eastern, got my teaching degree, and took off for teaching, from teaching, so I could coach, and raised my kids. Now I have a bachelor's, 1 year. So then I was a certified Christian assistant and didn't like that, so I went to business school. Had a family, and when they were to school, as a parent educator, obviously just the time off that my kids had off is really what decided that I got into this niche.
I started with a degree in history, got a master's degree, traveled and started on a PhD, and then I realized that I really wanted to be a high school teacher, and so then I got a teaching certificate.
And ended up trying to become an athletic trainer, and in the process figured out that there were a lot of hours that would be away from home, so I decided that I would be a teacher. And so I was University of Washington, I was going to be a biochemist. I got a degree in biology, a degree in physics, so of course I had physics, but I went to Eastern to do my teaching. After I finished college, I went back and helped coach cross country at Government High School. The coach that I was supposed to convince me that I should give teaching a shot. If I hadn't done that, volunteer coach that season, I wouldn't be here today. I ended up at Spokane Community College, and then took me to Eastern Washington University, and then took me to homeless, working 5 jobs, studying, trying to make my way, so I found my way to Spokane Valley, and I came over to West Valley to be a tutor.
I went to community college in Massachusetts. I didn't finish right away. I took a couple years off after that. And so camping and exploring, working, I went back to finish community college, and then decided I wanted to go away from Massachusetts to finish college, and that's what brought me to Spokane, and I ended up at Eastern, and I graduated with a teaching degree.
I went to Eastern, got my bachelor's in English. I took a couple of years off school and worked and traveled. I went back to school and got my master's in teaching here in
I'm talking about it. Never too late to call it. Don't get your wife. You know that wife.
Find a mentor and someone who's going to continue to support you.
You're not sure what you want to do. Go outside. Be bold. Take chances. Work hard and have fun.
Be true to yourself.
It's okay to fail. It's not okay to quit. Don't ever quit.
Honestly, the advice there's always going to be another time. There's always going to want to improve. But if you get until that, it's about how fast. Not about
That was really great, Leah. Great job, and especially considering, for those of you who didn't know, Leah had to completely change her plans and do that as school was shut down for those 10 days and do it all virtually. So great job, Leah, making sure we got that done this year. Next, we have our keynote speaker coming up, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes. So I'm really excited this year to introduce our keynote speaker. Our keynote speaker, some of you guys know her. Her name is Mrs. Tammy Henry. Mrs. Henry began her career in education as a home economics teacher at Lewis and Clark High School. She taught at Lewis and Clark High School for 12 years. In 1996, she accepted a counseling position here at West Valley High School and has remained here ever since. In her career, Mrs. Henry has worn many hats, including a teacher, a counselor, cheer coach, class advisor, and activities coordinator. Mrs. Henry has always been an advocate for her students and puts their needs above all else. Tammy bleeds orange and black and will be greatly missed as she plans to retire at the end of the school year with you. It is my extreme pleasure to welcome to the stage Mrs. Tammy Henry.
Hello, seniors. It truly is an honor for me to be here speaking to you today. 25 years ago, I walked into West Valley High School for the first time, not as a counselor, but as a parent. My oldest daughter was a student at Centennial Middle School, and I was attending the 8th grade parent night to get the details about registering for classes, meeting the administration and teachers, and all the things that parents need to know about high school. That night, I heard the principal, Cleve Penberthy, speak about how amazing West Valley was and how passionate he, as well as the teachers, were about what the high school had to offer our kids, not only in the classroom, but also the relationships and memories that would be made with staff during those 4 years. Little did I know at the time how impactful that night would be for my future career. Fast track 6 months later, as I received a phone call that I had been offered the position as a new counselor at West Valley. You may be wondering what this has to do with you as you are preparing to enter the next chapters of your lives. Well, I am a firm believer that things happen in our life for a reason. I wasn't sure when I took this job if this was the right decision for me, but I knew this. I love working with students and helping them navigate their 4 years of high school. I was fortunate enough to be able to do that from the classroom as a teacher for 12 years before getting my job here. So I had to ask myself that question. Can you make that same impact individually with students as their counselor? Well, I took that leap of faith and jumped in, and I am so thankful that I did. One of the most important components of my job for the past 25 years is to make sure that when a senior walks out the door of West Valley High School, that they are prepared to pursue the education or training needed to seek their dream job. I am guessing for those seniors sitting before me that you know what I'm talking about. The dream job is something that you love to do and are passionate about, that you are good at, and financially supports the lifestyle that you want to lead. It is that job that you can't believe that they are paying you to do. I can honestly say for the majority of my career, I have felt that way about being a counselor at West Valley. The relationships that I've built, not only with the students with whom I've had the honor of guiding, but also the staff that I've had the pleasure of working with that has made such an impact on my career. Those teachers who have the same integrity, work ethic, and passion for teaching that I have tried to live my work life by. My hope for all of you is that you find that career that brings you the same happiness and sense of satisfaction that being a high school counselor has done for me. These past 14 months have been tough. No one would deny that. They have been filled with fear and uncertainty, constant change and anxiety, frustration and loss. Even though the perception that has always been around the negativity of this pandemic, it has allowed us to reflect on those trying times and what we have learned about ourselves during this process, like cherishing our relationships with our family and friends, our appreciation for what we have in our lives, and our ability to handle circumstances that are sometimes out of control and developing those skills of perseverance and grit. My mom was a guiding force in my life, as well as many others whom she nurtured and guided along the path. When I first got my job at West Valley, she gave me a poem that has decorated my office for the past 25 years. Her philosophy in life was live today with no regrets. And this poem really exemplifies that. The poem is called The Dash. I read of a reverend who stood to speak at the funeral of his friend. He referred to the dates of her life from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of her birth and the following date with tears, but he said what mattered most was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that she spent alive on earth, and now only those who loved her know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters most is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think hard and long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left. You could be dashed mid-range. If we could just slow down enough to consider what is true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more, and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remember that this special dash might only last a while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be pleased with the things they say about how you spent your dash? I guess that you could say that I'm graduating with you as I'm retiring at the end of this school year. As you head off to your next endeavor in life, I hope you will always reflect back on your experience at West Valley High School and the memories that you have made here. I know I will. Best of luck to all of you, and remember, once an eagle, always an eagle. Thank you.
All right, next in our program, we are moving with Miss Katrina Finnegan, who's going to take us through the academic and extracurricular recognitions. Mrs. Finnegan.
The senior class of 2021 has achieved several accolades during their tenure here at West Valley, not only in the classroom, but also on our athletic fields, through their participation in extracurricular activities and volunteering in our community. I would like to recognize all of their hard work for the past 4 years. Seniors, I will be announcing different areas of achievement. If you meet these achievements, please stand to be recognized. If you have taken any honors or AP courses, please stand. If you have taken running start classes, please stand. If you have participated in Skills Center classes, please stand. If you took the SAT or ACT, please stand. If you have a GPA of 3.0 to 3.49, please stand. If you have a GPA of 3.5 to 3.99, please stand. If you have a 4.0 GPA, please stand. If you have participated in our athletic program any time during your 4 years of high school, please stand. If you have participated in any of our clubs or activities, please stand. If you have volunteered in our community in the past 4 years, please stand. Let's give these students a huge round of applause for all of their accomplishments. Now I'd like to introduce our athletic director, Jamie Nillis.
Thank you. What a great day for everybody. Congratulations. I'm here representing our students that have excelled athletically on the playing fields and who will be competing next fall at the college level. Our athletes this year have been through a lot, to say the least. Not knowing if we were going to have sports, some being canceled, some starting back up, some being paused, starting back up again. One word represents all of our athletes is resilient. All of our seniors have been very resilient through it all this year. You've been leaders for our underclassmen, for your dedication, for your drive to achieve, and your ability to bounce back versus adversity. But when it was time to shine and compete, you did so like true eagles. Through it all, the individuals that are moving on were able to be seen by colleges and their coaches. And they all had a place to land to play this coming fall. A lot of students on this list I'm about to read are multi-sport athletes, multi-activity athletes, and they've excelled in the classroom, which this year was not very easy, virtually. I'm very excited to announce that we have 10 students that will be receiving scholarships for next year. When I call your name, please stand up. Girls soccer, Madison Maloney, Western Washington University. Girls soccer, Hannah Hawk, Shoreline Community College. Go ahead and stay standing. I'd like to keep everybody up. Thank you. Football, Tanner Castle, Whitworth University. Football, Malachi Clark, Whitworth University. Football, Chase Stubing, University of Idaho. Football, Trayden Davis Reed, Presentation College in South Dakota. Cross country, Allie Andrews, Eastern Washington University. And very excited for the next two. Dance team, Danielle Randall, University of Montana. And dance team, Ashley Miller, University of Montana. I want to thank these athletes here standing and congratulate them. I know we might have a few more athletes that will be deciding before the year's out, and we want to wish them the best. Thank you very much. Next, I'd like to bring up our Vice Principal, Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Nilles. At this time, I will excuse seniors participating in today's celebration to the hallway, please. As graduation day quickly approaches, or as some may call it, the light at the end of the tunnel, we stand with these students to celebrate not just a light at the end of the tunnel, but the fact that with their declaration today, they have become the light that shines brightly for their futures, as well as becoming beacons of light for the next generation of West Valley Eagles. In a moment, students will grace this stage and display a pennant from the school, branch of the military, or program that they are declaring as their next step. Some students may change their path after this ceremony, and there's nothing wrong with doing so. And perhaps long after this ceremony, some students may have an inspiration to voyage into a path completely beyond their current safety zone. And there's nothing wrong with doing that either. West Valley High School is preparing these students to value all pathways and to celebrate the successful journey into the future. What is most important is that the seniors who are declaring today have worked so very hard, especially with the challenges associated this past year and a half. They have worked so very hard to make their next step a reality. Please join us in celebrating the class of 2021 as they share their future steps beyond high school.
My name is Kalen Acord, and I'm going to the United States Navy.
My name is Juliana Amati. I'm going to Eastern Washington University.
My name's Ali Andrews, and I'm going to Eastern Washington.
I'm Gabby Andrews, and I'm going to UW. Go Dogs.
I'm Maggie Andrews, and I'm going to SCC.
My name's Jared Selma, and I'm going into the Air Force.
My name is Carly Vale, and I'm going to Eastern. Go Eagles!
My name is Briella Bell, and I'm going to Princeton University.
My name is Alex Berger, and I'm going to Eastern.
My name's Evan Burgart, and I'm going to SCC.
My name is Trinity Burke, and I'm going to University of Montana.
I'm Kennedy Cargile, and I'm going to Montana State.
I'm Lauren Carson, and I'm going to Presentation College.
I'm Tanner Castle, and I'm going to the Whitworth University. Go Pirates!
My name's Isaiah Cockrell, and I'm going to Eastern. Go Eags!
My name is Cheyenne Dahlman, and I'm going to SCC.
I'm Stephen Danielson, and I'm going to SFCC.
I'm Trayden Davis-Reed, and I'm going to be going to Presentation College. Go Saints!
I'm Mason Dobney. I'm going to Eastern Washington University.
My name's Jackson Donaghy. I'm going to the University of Montana, baby.
I'm Sarah Duncan. I'm going to SCC.
I'm Lily Elam, and I'm going to Montana State University. Go Bobcats!
I'm Malachi Clark, and I'm going to Whitworth University. Go Pirates!
I'm Jack Esty, and I'm going to SCC.
I'm Taylor Fancy, and I'm going to SCC.
I'm Bailey Glenn, and I'm going to Eastern.
I'm Dallas Cole. I'm going to Green River Community College.
I'm Joel Harding, and I'm going to Spokane Community College.
I'm Hannah Hawk. I'm going to Shoreline Community College.
I'm Trenton Hobbs, and I'll be going to Eastern.
I'm Tristan Holdren. I'm going to Spokane Falls Community College.
My name is Michaela Honey, and I'll be going to SCC.
I'm Liam Hyde. I'm going on a 2-year mission to Brazil and then to BYU, Idaho. Go Cougs!
I'm Corey Jones, and I'm going to be joining the U.S. Air Force.
I'm Mary Cashmitter, and I'll be going to Whitworth University.
I'm Esther Killinger, and I'll be going to Colorado Mesa.
I'm Kennedy Krieger, and I'll be going to the University of Portland.
Hi, my name is David Larson, and I will be going to SCC.
I'm Taryn Littleworth. I'm going to Eastern Washington University.
I'm Clay Lockton, I'll be going to SCC.
I'm Teague Lowe, and I'll be going to SCC.
I'm Sage McAllister, and I'm going to SFCC.
I'm Lee McLaughlin, and I'm going to the University of Arizona. Bear down.
I'm Macy McPhee, and I'll be going to WSU. Go Cougs!
I'm Ashley Miller, and I'm going to University of Montana. Go Grizz!
I'm Alexander Middlestat, and I'll be enlisting in the U.S. Air Force.
I'm Madison Maloney. I'll be going to Western. Go Vikings! Woo!
I'm Tingly. I'm going to Everett Community College.
I'm Angelia Norby, and I'm going to SCC.
I'm Eliza Palmer, and I'm going to Washington State University. Go Cougs!
I'm Ronnie Palumbo. I'm headed to Eastern.
My name is Colton Pelfrey, and I'm going to Western and Washington University.
My name's Carly Petruso, and I'm going to SFCC.
Go Squatch!
I'm Emma Price, and I'm going to WSU. Go Cougs!
My name is Jason Race, and I'm going to SEC for Automotive Tech.
My name is Danielle Randall, and I'm going to the University of Montana. Go Grizz!
I'm John Rieger, and I'm going to Eastern.
My name is Alexis Rigsby, and I'm going to Eastern Washington University. My name's Morgan Newhouse, and I'm going to SFCC.
My name's Hannah Schultz, and I'm going to Whitworth University. Go Bucks!
I'm Jacob Schultz, and I'm going to the University of Washington. Go Huskies!
I'm Shelby Sky, and I'm going to SFCC.
My name's Kira Smith, and I'm going to the Falls.
I'm Gabby Stoll, and I'm going to Arizona State University. Forks up.
My name's Palmer Stockton, and I'm going to SFCC.
I'm Bryce Swim, and I'm going to be serving in the United States Marine Corps.
My name is Ryan Tyson. I'm going through the Chaz Dental Assistant Program.
My name is Nathan Thurber, and I'm going to EWU.
My name is Michael Vargas, and I will be joining the United States Navy.
I'm Daisy
Mackenzie Williams, and I'll be going to the Eastern Washington University.
I'm Riley Zelfelder, and I'll be going to EWU.
My name is Chase Dubing, and I'm going to the University of Idaho.
All right, great job, seniors, great job. One little hiccup that we had along the way, want to make sure we fix it right now. We have one more senior who has accepted a scholarship. Dallas Gold, please stand up, heading to Green River Community College, play baseball. Thank you. There you go, Dallas. All right, seniors, in front of you is a certificate of commitment to continue your post-secondary education, and that your commitment, that high school, that diploma that you're going to receive here soon, is only your first step in reaching your career goals. Now, if everyone would please pick up their pens and sign your name to make this commitment to your future education. All right, now give each other a big round of applause. It is my true pleasure to congratulate these students and also congratulate and thank their parents, their grandparents, family, friends, and especially their teachers this year for your help in getting these near graduates their commitment to their ongoing dedication to stay the course and attack the challenge and the goals as they come along. Congratulations once again. And for our closing remarks, we're going to bring up Miss Reagan Christian.
When you leave this gym today, you will have less than 100 hours left in your high school career. I want you to take a few seconds to think about all you have been through and all you have accomplished in your 4 years of high school. You have learned new things, built relationships, and in the last year, navigated your classes partially from the comfort of your home, accomplishing a feat no other graduating class has encountered. When you look back on the last year, it is easy to say that school is not ideal. In fact, it was probably the opposite. However, I want you all to realize how important this last year has been. You have continued to show up to school, complete homework, take tests, and prepare yourselves for the next step in life, all while holding on to spirit days, senior events, and keeping your friendships. You have competed in sports, worked part-time jobs, and have helped younger siblings with their own schoolwork. You have shown a level of perseverance that will forever be ingrained in your character. You have grown into amazing young adults that will leave West Valley High School in less than 100 hours and change the world for the better. But don't forget about these next 3 weeks before graduation. I want to challenge you to do something each day that is meaningful to you. I want you to create new experiences. This is the only time you will ever go through the last 3 weeks of high school. Look people in the eye as you walk down the hallways. Thank your teachers every day. Say good morning to the staff members as you enter the building. Pick up a piece of trash that you didn't drop. Be the first to raise your hand when a teacher asks a question. Do something different. I promise if you accept my challenge, the next 3 weeks won't only be memorable for you, they will make an impact on everyone around you. Redirect your focus from, I can't wait for this to be over, to, I'm going to make today different and better than any other day. You have such an influence on the people around you, both young and old. And so use that influence to make a positive impact on their day, and I assure you, your day will be better as well. I am so grateful that I get to speak to such an amazing class. Congratulations, class of 2021. You are all going to do incredible things. Seniors, we're going to take a quick minute before we dismiss you. We're going to take a group picture with your pennants, so come on up.
It's husky.
Murphy told me to.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna move